It's important that we learn to stand on our own and to have our own backs. It's important that we learn to stand one out in what it is that we try to achieve within life, regardless of what the goals are, regardless of the endeavor that we choose to push towards. Because without this, without that purpose and meaning, we're going to drop the ball and we're going to fall each and every single time. So have a listen to the yarn as I break this down to you so that you can understand the importance behind standing one out and learning to have our own backs. What's good, everyone? Just out here getting after it once again, you know what it is. And I hope all you guys out there are doing just the same, continuing on this journey to be able to create better individuals to give back to your dogs and your family units. Now, I wanted to jump on here so that I could speak to you about the importance of standing on your own, to have the ability to have your own back, and to stand one out within the different endeavors that we choose to pursue within life. This is why it's so important that we find things, goals to give us fulfillment through something meaningful and through something that brings us purpose. Think about it, because what allows us to be able to have our own backs and to stand on our own when we don't have those around us to support us, when we don't have a cheer squad backing us. Because I know for some of you, that support system, that cheer squad, is something that so many people depend on. They are relying on this, therefore being dependent upon this. So what happens when you don't have that cheer squad? When you don't have that support system that you wish you had? When you don't have the attention that so many are just desperately craving? You fall out of purpose. You lose sight of the meaning of why you were doing what you were doing in the first place. Or maybe not understanding that from the beginning, that there was lack thereof. So understanding this, think about the way life works. For those of you that may be starting a business, for those of you that may be creating content, a YouTube channel just like this, for those of you pursuing an expertise within a hobby or trade, whatever it may be. How many times do you see those closest to you just falling off the wagon, lacking that support, lacking that love, that just forget about what you're doing, or even worse, try to take advantage and look for the handout? We all know and we've all observed such people, and we are all surrounded by such people. So this is why, going back to what I was saying, we must find power within the meaning and the purpose behind what it is that we're looking for in life, through what it is that we endure within life, for the endeavors that we are chasing within life. Because this is a part of life that none of us are ever going to escape. So if you're one of these individuals that are taking the piss out of your people just like this, let this be a wake-up call. If you're one of those people that are feeling the brunt because you're surrounded by people like this, understand, as Jordan Peterson says, what your why is, why you're doing what it is that you're doing, to find that purpose and meaning behind what it is that you're doing. And that will give you the answer to how you're going to get through it. to how you're going to achieve it, to how you're going to find fulfillment in what it is that you do, regardless of what it is that you're setting out to fulfill, regardless of what the goal is at hand. Keep that in mind. And for those of you out there that have people around you that truly support, love, and push you towards your goals, realize just how blessed you are. Realize just how lucky you are. And understand that people like this are few and far between. So learn to appreciate those people and learn to share love back to them. Because we live in a world where, unfortunately, through my observation, and I'm sure through the observation of many others, that we live in a world where people don't really care about who you are or what it is that you're doing until you become somebody. And then that's when the crowd will come. And then that's when the masses like to flock. Oh, I knew you were gonna do it. Oh, I got that mad love for you, bro. This, that, whatever. Where were they from the beginning? This is why I say, learn to appreciate those around you that show you such love, that you know truly have your back, because once again, they are few and far between. So again, just a reminder, for those of you going through and enduring what it is that you're going through at the moment, towards the endeavors that you're trying to achieve. Find that purpose, find that greater meaning behind the fulfillment of your goals. Fucko, come here. Sorry. Oh, ain't that right, guys? Hey? Haha. What are you doing, mate? Come here. Nice. I hope that little bit of food for thought helps. God bless. Peace.